Leo. It's Jo from Angels and Ancestors and Lovelies. This is your WTF reading for the latter part of November. No announcements to make, so we're going to get straight on to your energy card for this last 2 weeks of November. Oh my gosh. Well, they came out quick. I did do a pre-shuffle, so I'm not surprised. Okay, so Woodwives, I love this adaptability. What is it you're adapting to? When you add the 6 and the 4 together, it's a 10, completion, and then you add it together and it's a 1, it's a new beginning. So there's something that you are adapting to that's offering you a brand new beginning, a brand new way of thinking about things, a different perspective. All of the nice stuff above. Nice. And then you've got the number 62. Will-o'-the-wisp, treasure hidden in the shadows. What is it that you've put off and it's gone into shadow and you now see its worth? Could be a person, could be something that you meant to get to that you never did get to. There is a clear message coming through to you. When you add it together, it's an 8, which is my message number. Will-o'-the-wisp is also whispering to you that there are treasures to be had in the things that you may not have valued in the past. It's a very strong message, isn't it? Let's just see if I can stand them up. There's quite a few cards here. You've got number 8. Another message card. Crown Games. Right use of power. Do not be tempted to use your power, whatever that is, to prove a point. Wear your crown with pride. Male or female. Divine feminine or divine masculine. Wear it with great pride. You know the right use of power. You know that it's much better for everybody if you put words of kindness out there and not words of scathing. I don't even know where that come from. You may feel pissy against somebody. You may feel hurt against somebody. But at the end of the day, it is better for your soul in particular if you send them kind thoughts and feelings, no matter what they've done. And that is really difficult if you're going through the shit, Leo. But the benefits of that long term is immense. And it takes practice. Because even now, 30 years on, I still get really pissy against somebody. And when I realise that I'm feeling like that again, I then send them lots of loves and blessings out to them. So it doesn't stop me from being human. It just means that I am more aware of those triggering points for me. And it allows me then to turn around, and I use the Ho'oponopono, so I clear that energy out. And then I am able to send the other person love, kindness, and all of that, and just hope the best for them. But they don't know where it's coming from. They haven't got a clue where it's coming from. They don't normally give a freaking shit where it's coming from. But it's about your soul and the repair work that you're doing. See, healing is one thing, but repairing is something completely different. I've healed from that hurt, but the repair work is ongoing. Because I'm guessing that at my age, that it is something that is dimming with time, but it is still there. That essence of what happened is still there to protect me in the long term. Eye of the Needle. Intentionality. What is it? It's another 8. Look at all these 8s. Are you seeing 888s? That's 3 8s on the chop. 1 and 7 added together, it is an 8. Intentionality. Intend what it is that you want to do. Do an intention. When I do readings for you, I light candles for the intention that I am going to give you a good reading. that I am going to tap into spirit, that I am going to use all of the energies that I take down from the universe into each and every reading that I do. That's why there's candles on the table. The only time you didn't see candles on the table was at Halloween, because I made the decision to put plastic candles on the table because I was doing readings elsewhere and it wouldn't have fallen in with their guidelines of fire, hazard, etc. So yeah, so just know, intentionality. Make an intention and carry it through. Look through the eye of a needle. Get that focused on what it is that you need to do. Because I kind of get for you that, Leo, you've got this passion and desire, darling. You like shiny things as much as I do. And it's kind of like your attention gets drawn elsewhere. But you need to narrow it down and really focus through that eye of the needle. And then lastly, you've got beautiful number 3 coming in. Or number 30, break it down, it's 3. Horsemen, herald the change. There is an absolute massive shift coming in for you. And it starts with the Woodwives. And it works its way through these messages, these things that are asking you to look deeper within yourself so that you are able to accept this huge shift, this huge change that is about to happen around you. And I kind of get that maybe you've had some glimpses of what that is and you're like, okay, don't really believe it when I see it, all of that kind of stuff. Just believe it. That's your intentionality. Just focus on it and believe it. So, what started your what the fuck? Facing your fears and taking your power back for Leo, please. Manifestation and wish fulfillment, movement and journey. What can Leo do about this situation, please? What can Leo do about this? Oh, thank you. Okay. Oh, there's a lot there. What you can't do about the situation. Reconnecting to their true selves for Leo, please. Thank you. That's slid out of the deck. And the outcome for Leo. I've tried to put them back. They were having none of it. There is a massive story here going on. I'm not surprised with this big shift. At this point, I would go and make yourself a drink because this is going to be one hell of a story and a long reading. So, my darlings, what started your what the fuck? You came back feeling quite triumphant with the battle wagon. There was a battle that you went out and you feel like you've won. Your hands are in the air. Your other hand is on the staff. And the universe is sweeping in, reminding you your hands are not on those reins. Allow those horses to take you where you need to be, not where you want to be. But most of all, sit back and enjoy this journey, this shift, because it is going to be huge for you. It is a major arcana. They are sending you that message again. Just sit back and enjoy what is going on around you. Do you know something? I've got to tell you. I came in to set up the table because the kitten keeps knocking everything flying, and a little piece of amethyst has turned up on my table. I don't know where it came from. I don't intentionally buy amethyst. Look how beautiful that piece is. I don't intentionally buy amethyst. I don't know what it's doing there, but it's suddenly just turned up on the table. So I've kind of taken it as a gift from the goddess. It's Hecate's day today. This was kind of given to me last weekend, and I was kind of like, wow, and it was on top of the pentacle. So I was kind of like, okay, I accept it with dignity and grace. And then tonight I picked up my big green calcite, and it's had a baby. Look at this beautiful baby calcite. They do change. They do shed crystals. Crystals grow. They shed. So I was really surprised when I saw that. So the baby is sitting there with the light behind it because it's made it very pretty. So I'm going to say to you, they drew my attention to that. So before I start on facing your fears and taking your power back, I'm kind of getting, accept the gifts that come to you, no matter what they look like. It could be a leaf from a tree suddenly lands in your hand. It could be a twig that falls down in front of you. It could be crystals that suddenly, and they don't have to be massive big crystals. Look how tiny these are. But they're tiny little gifts from the universe that I'm obviously, I need them at the moment, so that's why they've come to me. Just be aware of what's around you, what gifts are being given to you. I'm also seeing an awful lot of 1111 everywhere, not just on clocks, but on my car mileometer. The one that gives me the full mileage, and the other one that gives me the recent mileage. I've had lots of 4s and 6s come up, and then just recently it turned to 1111s, and I'm like, oh, there's messages there, and I'm not sure why, but they're telling me to make you aware that you are also getting those messages. You are also channeling this change that is coming in, this heralding that is coming in. These are massive messages from the universe, and it may not be the same numbers as me. You may be seeing synchronicities of 8s or 8888 or 888 or whatever. Just know that they are telling you something. If a billboard suddenly has a message on it that jumps out at you, and it may be just one word, it suddenly jumps out of you, and even if you don't know what the word means, go and look it up. Go and look it up. Make sure that you are really aware of what's around you at the moment. Because, my darlings, facing your fears is the Ten of Chalices. This is the completion of family. Do you feel, there's two sides to this, do you feel that you're never going to experience the completion of a loving, caring, giving family? Or have you got that completion of a loving, caring family and you fear losing it? Let me tell you, whatever you are putting out into the universe will come in actuality. So appreciate what you've got, be grateful for what you've got, and move away from the fear side of things, because facing that fear, being honest about that fear, even if it's only honesty to yourself, will put you in a much better place to accept that yes, you will get this loving, caring family, or no, you won't lose this loving, caring family. But you need to get your energy into the gratitude space and not the space of manifesting negativity around this. Taking your power back, you've got the World Tree. How beautiful is this? This tree splays out over all seasons. summer, winter, spring and autumn. It also splays out over night and day. And it shows you the dance between the moon and the sun. Happens twice a day. Happens at sunrise and sunset when they give way to each other. How beautiful is that? And then they don't see each other for 12 hours. So sad, isn't it? That sort of sounds like our lives, doesn't it? We say goodbye at the doorstep and then we don't see our loved ones and we're just, you know, going about our daily lives and we don't connect back up with them until later on in the day. So dance with your partners, dance with your children. Have that dance at the end of the day, whatever that is for you. It could be reading stories, it could be actually dancing, it could be playing music. Just have some lovely family time together. The roots run deep, but they also run across the top of the ground. The ones that run deep keep you rooted and grounded. The ones that run across the top of the ground are the ones that reach out to other trees, to nurture, to love, to bring on, offering nutrients to younger saplings, offering nutrients to the ground around it. At the base of the tree you've got the asp, and the asp is saying, shed old skin. By taking your power back, you are able to shed this old skin and be a renewed you. That is the ending that's coming. It's nothing to do with your relationship. The cycle that is cycling out is that the old you is coming to an end and a new you will emerge. And it has got nothing to do whether you are going to find a relationship or whether a relationship may come to an end. That's not what this is about. This is focusing completely on you. Now, so far, you're 2 major arcanas and we're only 3 cards in. So, manifestation and wish fulfillment and why it may be fucked. You have got the 7 of Pentacles. I nearly said chalices, but Pentacles. This is my craftsman card. You know what you're doing. When it comes to your job, how you make your money in your home life, you've got it down to pat. You are the craftsman. You can craft this. You can carve this out. You can hone it. You can polish it. You can do all of that. But this is also my card of options, choices and blessings. And this means that they're all yours if you want them, or you can just choose one. But there are going to be some options opening up to you around business, around career, around money, around home life, that may be that you hadn't seen before, but you have been manifesting it. Now, there is a loving, caring couple. This could be a partnership, and a lifetime partnership. It could be a loving, caring couple, as in a mother and child, as in siblings, as in best friends. But there is a decision to be made, possibly around your home life and how you make your money. You need to take some time out. With the 4 of Thames, you're saying, they're telling you take a rest. You are manifesting these things to happen. You're manifesting this, but it's happening anyway. You've already got the ability to do this. You know you have. So by manifesting it, oi. So the big cat is sort of like trying to let the little cat know she's not comfortable. So, manifestation. This is yours anyway. These options, choices and blessings, they're coming towards you. They're yours anyway. This decision to be made is serious. It's a major arcana. It's a life-changing decision. So there needs to be some space and time where you go and think this through properly. You may have been manifesting this, but please take, if it's presented to you, normally I would say to people, take a leap of faith, just go and do it. This time I'm saying to you, just take a deep breath. You know, you always approach things with passion and desire. I'm going to do that, I'm going to make a success of it, Just take a little bit of time out, just to cross the I's and dot the T's, or even the other way around. So, movement and journey. You may well feel like this. You may well feel like, fuck everybody. I'm going to bed. I want my blanket. I'm done with this shit. 9 of Athames. You feel like, do you know what I do get? That you feel like that maybe people are talking about you behind your back. You may be feeling like that the whole world is against you. But they're really not. This is you feeling fucking paranoid. And there may be some anxiety and stresses that are really founded for some reason, but it's not the reason you're giving it. The sun is trying to illuminate you. You are your own answer. The moon wants you to look out of that window and see how bright the night is. It's not scary, it's bright. But they're showing you, look, it's the light is on you. You are your answer. You need to notice where it is that you're going, your movement, your journey, where the fuck you need to be, because you need to drop that blanket. You need to emerge out of that anxiety and stress and know that the world is highlighted on you at the moment. It's really odd having 2 black cats in the house because I can't tell which one's which. What can you do about this situation? Now, when I laid this card down, I got a definite message. And that was go back to fucking basics. Whatever this is, whatever this change is, go back to the basics. Do not try to start from the point where you're starting at now. Go back to basics. Learn how to protect yourself again. Learn what it is that you need to do in order for this to come about safely. Allow yourself to go back to those basics. And I mean basics. Basic 101 of business, if that is relevant. Basic 101 of relationships. So, keeping yourself safe if you meet someone new. Do not allow yourself to run away with yourself, male or female, by giving out too much information all at once. You really do need to go back to the basics. So what is out of your hands? So how many major cards we've got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 so far in the reading. Okay, so this is a bit of a story going on. This is what the universe is trying to form around you, but it's out of your hands. So this is divinely guided. You got the King of Athames, male or female. This could be some legal advice or some advice from a professional. Somebody who's highly qualified, highly learned. Could be a friend, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, but they will be this no-nonsense person. They don't want to hear the nitty-gritty. They don't want to hear the he said, she said, the playground bullshit. They work on facts and figures, and they learn to cut things out that really doesn't have any relevance to what is needed. Right in behind that king, in comes the Knight of Wands. Again, enjoy this journey, darlings. That's what the Knight of Wands is all about. They're heading towards the sunshine. That's the best thing in the deck that you could possibly get. But they're saying, remember to enjoy the twists, the turns, the roundabouts, all of that sort of thing. Just enjoy the journey. You've got it in the beginning. You've got it in this bit as well. This is what the universe wants you to do. Take advice. Enjoy the journey. Tell that person who keeps getting you to change your mind about decisions that you make to fuck off. Because if you don't, the universe will, and they will do it in no uncertain terms. In comes the High Priest just after this person here who's trying to persuade you to do something you don't want to do. He's beckoning you in to the standing stones for protection. He is drawing energy down from the sun. He is very traditional. He takes things from books. He writes in books. He reads books. He's very learned. But he's also very, very special, because he gets you to see that there is nothing wrong in tradition. There is nothing wrong in what it is that you believe in. Even though this person may be trying to get you to change your mind around that. In comes the standing stones, the number 11. Your back scales are in balance. You've got the harm none message. You've got a clear labyrinth, but you've got all these stones for protection. You are highly considered and highly guarded by the spirit realm. Massively. Now, the number 11 is also natural justice for me. So there may be some legal stuff going on to teach you how to enjoy this journey. To tell people to fuck off that don't need to be in your life. The high priest is coming in to teach you that tradition is fine. And then in comes the standing stone for natural justice. So whatever has gone around is coming around. In comes the harvest. Seeds that you've sown over a long period of time is heading towards you. The universe wants you to know that this story is relevant, because you do not feel that this harvest is coming in. And right at the back there is my take a leap of faith. But in this case, they're saying have faith. Have faith. Leave that comfort zone. Leave it alone. Have faith that this will right itself. So in here you've got 3 major arcanas to add to your 4. Is it 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, that's 7 major arcanas in this reading. This is a huge shift, Leo. Massive shift. Reconnecting to your true self, Leo. I get that from the 3 of Pentacles that you do really well when you are in collaboration with other people. Now, whether that is a life partner or a business partner, you really flourish. You really do well because it gives you a sense of purpose. The Pentacles are about good investments, and this is investments in those collaborations. And in you come from here, manifestation of you being the craftsman. In actual fact, darling, you're the master craftsman. You're a master manifester. You've honed your skills. You have worked your knuckle to the bone to get your business up and running. Now, whatever that business is for you, you've left the door of opportunity open, and there's a beautiful buglia just outside that door, which is the butterfly tree. And you are about to emerge through that door to see all of the opportunities that are coming towards you from this collaboration. And it is going to make you feel like your true self again. That passion and desire that you have within your belly, within your heart, within your soul, will finally find a place to be. And it won't be put down, it won't be quashed, it won't be boo-hooed. It will be valued. Crikey, wherever that came from, I don't know. But yeah, that's what they want me to tell you. So your outcome, my darlings. Oh, Leo. Star card. This is about healing and repairing. Remember what I was saying earlier about the repair work. The fairy is asking you. Sorry about the hissing. The fairy is asking you another number 8. It's 17. Add it together. It's an 8. She is calling you into the eternal waters of healing. She is saying that healing isn't one and done. Healing is a perpetual thing that we need to keep revisiting in order to keep ourselves safe. But the main thing is to forgive ourselves for anything. Forgive ourselves for taking part in allowing somebody to hurt us, in taking part in allowing society to dictate to us who or what we are. Get into those waters and start that healing. This is massive. This is not, I'm going to say to you, this is not healing from what Joe Bloggs down the street has said to you over the garden gate. This is, and this isn't petty stuff. And I think that's why the King of Athames came in. It is not school playground stuff. It's not he said, she said stuff. This is quite serious, like dig deep stuff. Maybe there's some stuff going on from your childhood that you just can't let go, and you need to forgive yourself for not letting that go, because it is keeping you safe in the future. But as you start to heal and you start to repair, her message is saying to you, your star, your manifestation, your wish fulfillment will start to grow, and it will get bigger and brighter until you cannot look at it any longer. It is going to be magical for you. There's another number 8. 8 of Wands. Lots of messages coming in thick, fast and furious. Could be text messages, could be emails, could be letters, could be a billboard, could be a number plate, could be a road sign, could be these synchronicities of numbers. This is fast moving action coming in, and this is where your high priest has come in to call you in to protect yourself in the standing stones, because these messages aren't wrong, they're not nasty, but they are coming in really quickly, and they are saying to you, come on, learn to protect yourself, because this could be messages from spirit, and if you're not used to accepting messages from spirit, you could actually end up feeling quite bonkers. And that's not usually a terminology that I would use. So somebody in the spirit world knows somebody out there that would take that message much better for using that terminology. Right in behind these two beautiful cards, don't forget healing and manifestation messages. And then you have got the Ace of Chalices, a new beginning. A new beginning around your emotions, your feelings. Filling up that chalice for yourself. Learning to love yourself, appreciate yourself, value yourself without looking for external validation. Allow the overspill, not the content, the overspill of that chalice be what you offer out to other people. If you keep your chalice well stocked, it doesn't matter who comes and goes out of your life, they can't take this away from you. But you are going to be nurturing the 2 lilies. So there could be a possibility of a new relationship coming towards you, or renewing of an old relationship. In comes the Ace of Pentacles. You got these 2 really positive cards. Now, the Ace of Pentacles could be a change of career, a change of how you get your money, could be a change of where you live, could be a combination of all of those that is going to make this shift happen. And right in at the end there, I've got my apprenticeship card with the Page of Pentacles. Now, this could be a young person around you that is taking on some sort of apprenticeship, but I do get that mainly this could be your energy where you've got a well-equipped toolkit, and now you are learning about earth magic and how that magic can add that little bit extra to everything that you are doing and hoping for. So, my darlings, what's at the bottom of the deck? It's another major arcana. I'm just going to have a count up. 1, 2, 3, 4. There was 3 in that. That made 7, 8. So we've got 8 major arcana on the deck, and the one hidden from me makes 9. It's a wish fulfillment. Number 4 comes in with the Horned God. He is the advocate for everything in nature. He gives everything and everybody a voice that cannot find it for themselves. He sticks up for everything, and he is reminding you to have your voice, have your say. You don't have to be forceful, but just make sure you get your point of view across to other people. I please have some knowledge with... I don't usually say it like that, do I? Angels and ancestors, please can I have some knowledge, wisdom, and what's the other word? Oh, my brain's been doing this all week. For those of you that don't know, I had a really bad reaction to the vaccine coming up 3 years ago now. And I have to say, I've literally just had a really bad weekend where the symptoms have come back. It's getting better as the week goes on, but I am losing words. So if there are gaps where I'm trying to think of a word, that's the reason why. Anything else for Leo, please? Drum. This is the card I bought this deck for. This is the card I fell in love with. Dream and Journey. It's beautiful. Absolutely love it. For you, they want you to understand that your dreams are your journey. You just need to see it with more clarity. High Priest twice. Intend and create. And you've got the intentionality card over there as well. You are highly protected. You are highly protected. You really do need to know that traditional ways of being is absolutely the right thing for you at this moment in time. Water Guardian, connect to your emotions. Now, Leo, you're gonna go, oh, I do connect to it. No, you don't. You connect to your passions, your desires. You connect to that base sort of like almost like animal instinct that is like survival mode, and it's the passion and the desire that comes out of that, of creating something from it. When you're talking about your emotions, it's the flow of emotions. I bet you don't easily cry. I bet you don't easily afford somebody to come in and see the deeper you, because it makes you vulnerable. And that's what connecting to your emotions is about, is allowing yourself to feel that vulnerability with somebody and feel completely safe in doing so. Well, my darlings, that's your reading. It's an amazing reading. It's one of the best readings I've had for Leos for a very long time. Please enjoy this. Please let me know in the comments if you're already going through this, or let me know in a couple of weeks' time what is going on around you, because this is huge. This is huge. The only person that could possibly stand in your way over this is you. It's you. Be safe, my loves, and I will catch you in the next reading. Bye for now.